So instead of semicolons or anything else, Python uses Newline to complete a command. For example, this is a variable x. I'll tell you later about variables. The variables has been assigned a value of 3. After writing the first line, just hit enter and the cursor will move on to the second line where you will start writing the second line of the code. In this way, the Python uses the Newline to complete the command. And it relies on indentation. If you remember Java, or if we have done Java or C++, they use curly braces to represent something that is belong under a for loop or an if statement. But Python here relies on indentation or white spaces to define the scope. For example, if this is a situation, this is an if statement. If this is the situation, you'll have the indentation and you have to use the colons here. Once you print colon and hit enter, the cursor will automatically move to the indent space and then you can write the second line. We'll talk about more on indentation here. So as I've told you that Python relies on indentation to define a scope. These are two general examples where I'll tell you that how if not used indented space, the Python will give an error. For example, these are two variables a and b. A has a value of 33 and b has a value of 200. So I want to check the condition that if b is greater than a. And in the next line, as you can see, that there is no indented space here. So in this case, the Python will give an error. But in another scenario, if there is an indented space, the Python won't give any error and the program will run absolutely fine. Now I'll show you the basic difference or comparison between Python and Java. So this is a simple line of code to print hello world. This is the Java code, this is the Python code. In Java code, you have to define first the class, then you have to define a main method, and then you can print the line. But in the Python code, you can simply write print and hello world inside the bracket, and that's it. Python will print the code.